A matchup that exemplifies this era of expanded conferences. Once upon a time, you'd only see these two clash in the Rose Bowl. Well, John David Booty and Rashard Mendenhall aren't going to run out of that tunnel as these two square off to try to stake claim to their place in the conference hierarchy. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the USC Trojans, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. At the 40. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Illinois' offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Mayava. It's complete on the right side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanders. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Straka. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Altmaier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's loose. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the first down. Now on first down from the 30. Handoff from the gun. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the give. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete on the comeback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Trojans are marching down the field. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to the run, it's Sanders. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Fitted in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Complete to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Looking for a deep man. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Here's the pressure. Deep shot for the end zone. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Pass interference. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. First play of the period, 1st down here. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Sends it back in motion. That's caught. It's Lemon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun. Running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Sanders. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball squirted out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Mayava. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Trojans are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 4 in punt formation to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
21 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Oh, he's got a chance.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mayama. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Trojans!
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Illinois, 3.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. Oh, what a cut! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
1st down, Illinois.
They're going back to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. Illinois got a field goal out of that drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Finds his man, it's Lemon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
2nd down coming up.
To the air, it's Mayava. That's caught, it's Lane. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Blasted as he lets it go. A quick pass to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back has it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Here's a heat. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Trying play action. quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. They want to throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. Really strong job on the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking for space, it's Sanders. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to the run. Jukes his way for more. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia Southern. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Dixon. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
First down, Illinois.
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Illinois.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pocket breaking down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Fighting Illini, facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets open down the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
1st and goal, Illinois.
The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Illinois, 19.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running to Green. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Got room to work. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll do it himself on the draw. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
48, Illinois, 19.
He'll return it. Not the smartest move on that one. Out of bounds at the 9, and the field position is not good. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanders. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Dixon. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Arkin.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Valentine. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Creates a little room. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32.
32-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
For the offense.
To the air on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Spins away from one. Slippery slide, find his way and the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier.
There.
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.